Hey guys, it's Rimi. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my eyebrows at home. I have gotten my eyebrows done a couple times at salons before and I never really liked how they turned out, so I've been doing them myself for years now. I used to pluck them really thin at the ends, or I just didn't pluck them at all, so they were kind of big, but now I feel like I've finally grown into them and I got this little method down. So I do have very big, bushy, bold brows, and I used to be very insecure about them back in the day, but now I love them and I definitely think they give me a unique look. So if you have big bushy brows too, make sure you embrace them. Also, they're not filled in or microbladed at all. I know some people think that, but they're not. So I like to follow my natural shape and I just like to clean up around it. I don't really have a strong arch either, so I just follow the slight curve that I have. And I just tweeze them. I don't do threading or waxing because I have very sensitive skin. To start off, I'm going to take my spoolie and just comb through my brows before we get to tweezing, and I just like to follow this natural line from underneath. This is the way my eyebrows grow in now, so I just like to follow that, and I don't like to really make a big arch either. As you can see, I just have a slight curve where the arch is supposed to be. So taking the pointy part of the tweezers pointing up, I'm going to start plucking away all of the little hairs growing in, and I like to do my eyebrows every couple of days because the longer you let the hair grow, the more painful it's going to be to pluck it out. So yeah, just cleaning up all of those little hairs and any peach fuzz, and then I'll show you guys what I do next. I don't really like to pluck off too much off the ends. That's where my brows get a bit more sparse, so I try to keep whatever hair is there, but I do just like to follow the line and get any little extra stragglers out. And then also when I'm doing the front of my brow, I am very careful. You can easily mess up your eyebrow shape, your face shape when you take off too much hair from the front, so I'm really careful, just plucking one hair away at a time. And then moving on to the top of the brow, now that the bottom is done, I just comb all the hair down and then flip the tweezers over to the flat side and start plucking away any of those little hairs and peach fuzz. As you can see, I'm staying away from the actual eyebrow. I'm just kind of cleaning up around it. The more hair you take off from the top, the less lifted that your face looks. Eyebrows really frame your face that way, so just be careful and don't pluck too much off from the top. If you're gonna pluck, make sure you're just starting from the bottom. The next step that I do is trim my eyebrows. This is actually something I just started doing a couple years ago. I found that it makes a really big difference for me and just makes my eyebrows look a bit more clean. And since I have really long eyebrow hairs, this is just what works for me, but I comb all of the hairs up, and then taking these little eyebrow scissors, I trim off the very top of them and try to get all of the hairs cut at a similar length. And I don't cut too much off of the ends either. Just like the main front part of my eyebrow, and then I just comb it all back down to see if it looks how I want it to look, and if it does, then yay. If it doesn't, then I just do it all over again. And as you guys can see, there's like a big difference after I cleaned it up. And now I'm just taking some eyebrow powder and just filling in the very ends of my eyebrows just to make it all look nice, because the ends, like I told you guys, they do get a bit more sparse than the front of my eyebrows. And then I just repeat the entire thing on the other side. And remember guys, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So as you can see, this eyebrow is a little more pointy at the top, and I've tried taking off some hair at the top before to get them to match, and it still doesn't look the same. I try my best, I get them to look as similar as possible, and this is what I end up with, and I really like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.